to reconciliation, to healing, into a Liberia where unity, dignity, and justice are not just ideals, but lived realities. At its core, this program offers the platform for Liberians for every country, every background, and every walk of life to come together to confront our shared difficult past and begin to build a future rooted in truth, justice, and compassion. For too long, many of our fellow citizens have carried their pain in silence with little space for dialogue and closure. This event creates that space. By acknowledging the past together, we begin a journey of national restoration together. Importantly, this event is open to the public, ensuring that no Liberian is left behind in the process of remembrance and reconciliation. Your presence, your voice, your participation are not only welcomed, but they are also essential, because reconciliation cannot be handed down. It must be lived, shared, and embraced by all of us. This event follows by honoring their memory. We acknowledge an entire generation of loss and national trauma. And it was not just about two men. It is about a nation that lost its way and is still fighting to find its soul. Since the guns were silenced in 2003, Liberia has walked a long, hard road. It has been a determined journey. We have endeavored to rebuild from the ashes and ruins. We have rebuilt roads and schools, but our greatest task has been rebuilding trust, restoring faith, to reconnect communities, basically rebuilding ourselves and reconnecting to the values and traits that those around us and the world know Liberians to be. This is why today's event matters. Let us pause and remember the countless sons and daughters who never returned home, the mothers who buried their children too soon, the family members who still search for answers, the children who grew in the refugee camps, makeshift school buildings, and in communities where they only came out to play when the guns were temporarily silenced. Some will say, move on and let bygone be bygone. But how does a child forget the brutal execution of his parents and when forcibly conscripted to bear arms? Were even forced to sing the Lord's song in street dance. My fellow Liberians, you agree with me that there is hardly a Liberian family that has not been touched by the pain, the violence, and the injustice that have haunted our nation. From the cruel shadow of slavery to the struggles of our founding and the anarchy that consumed our land during the years of the Civil War, we have all lost something, a loved one, a home, a sense of safety, a dream. These wounds are not distant memories, they live with us. Of course, the horror stories may have shaped us in one way or the other, but but they must not define us. Instead, these painful memories must guide how we live and how we heal. Ladies and gentlemen, as your president, as a fellow Liberian, today, on this historic occasion, I offer formal apology on behalf of the state. To every victim of our civil conflict, to every family broken, to every dream shattered, we say, we are sorry. The state could have done better, but was used as agency. But we are here now, and we must do everything we can to make sure that they never do it again. This apology must follow in action. We are committed to implementing key recommendations of the Truth Reconciliation Commission. We will arrive at a national history project to rewrite a comprehensive and inclusive history of Liberia that reflects our diversity, establish our national memorial to honor the victims of our conflict, including the over 260,000 who departed, and to guarantee it never happens again, and preserve the GRC archive as a testament to our national conscience and collective memory. Reconciliation is not an event. It is a mindset, a journey, a shared responsibility. Let us make reconciliation not a slogan, but a standard by which we govern today. We must not take this moment to review our national compact for reconciliation and healing. In 2012, Liberia launched a strategic roadmap for national healing, peace building, and reconciliation, an 18-year framework extending to 2030. This was a bold, visionary commitment to long-term healing and transformation. The roadmap identifies three core strategic outcomes. One, transforming mindset through rebuilding relationships and rebuilding social, political, and economic institutions. We are now 5 years from the conclusion of our national roadmap. 5 years left to fulfill a generational promise. We should no longer hesitate. It is now time for bold, coordinated action. Ministries, agencies, civil societies, development partners, the private sector must align their efforts in support of our roadmap's goal. Let us review the progress made and push forward with urgency. I agree with the great American civil rights leader, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., when he urged us to, in quote, remember that peace is not just the absence of war, it is the presence of justice, unquote. Peace is an opportunity shared. Peace is voices that are heard. Let us build the peace together. We owe it to those we lost. We owe it to those who survived. We owe it to our children. We owe it to our future. And above all, we owe it to ourselves. May this be the turning point where Liberia may also take deservedness on the global stage. I want to thank our guest speaker in a very special way for honoring our invitation and coming to share with us. May God bless you all. May God bless our nation as we think Liberia, Lord Liberia, and Liberia.
His Excellency President Boakai and his special remark.